What is up, everybody? J Nell here with a quick recap of last night's UFC in Mexico City, or as Bruce Buffer said, in Mexico City, Mexico, which I thought was hilarious. All right, I was 5 for 5 people. I was perfect. Let's get into it. I needed that because I've been rocky lately. My girl Alexa Grasso debuted against Heather Jo Clark. She got the unanimous decision, and she looked even better. She's 23 years old, and every time we see her, she's getting better and better. She's undefeated. Mark my words. In about 2 years, this girl's going to be challenging for a title fight. Her boxing was, or striking was even more slicker, was more sharp, was stronger. She seemed like she had more confidence coming forward. She almost finished Heather Jo Clark in the first round, and then kept her cool, kept her great cardio. This girl she's got it. She's got it. She is one to watch. Alexa Grasso. Who would you like to see her fight next? And now, I saw the first fight at my own house, and then I left and went to somebody else's house. So I missed Beneil Dariush versus Rashid Magomedov, but I chose Beneil Dariush, and he won. I believe it was a unanimous decision. So someone let me know how that fight went. I caught like the last 2 minutes where they were kind of going back and forth, and Beneil was pressing him up against the cage, but that's all that I saw. So someone let me know how that fight went. Next up, I chose Ricardo Lamas to beat Charles Oliveira, and he did. Charles Oliveira came in 9 pounds overweight, and everybody was upset about that. That's ridiculous. Charles, did you even try? Unprofessional. And it would have been Ricardo's right to actually turn down the fight. So kudos to him for taking it. The first round, Charles actually won the first round. They were going back and forth on the feet, but then it quickly went back to the ground. And I believe that Charles won the best of the ground game. He was able to take Ricardo's back at one point, had him in that nice triangle guard, landed some ground and pound. So the first round actually went to Charles. Second round, kind of more of the same. They were on the ground again. You knew this was going to be a grappling war going back and forth until Ricardo managed to get, I was about to say his back, but he didn't get his back. He got his front with that. He uses one leg and the other leg to trap the arm with his guillotine. It's kind of the guillotine that he does specifically. And he got it. Got the tap in the second round, and afterwards tweeted out something like he lost and that's the way it should have been. And I agree. 9 pounds overweight, Charles? Ridiculous. Next up, co-main event. I got this pick as well. I got them all. I got Diego Sanchez to beat Marcin Held, and at the last minute, I changed to Diego Sanchez. I said, you know what? This is Marcin's debut. He's in Diego's territory. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be up to the par, and this was a learning experience for Marcin Held. Diego won all three rounds. He basically dominated him. He did well in the first round, Marcin did, with the slick submissions. He's got some slick striking, but he's a grappler first. He took it to the ground where he just wasn't active enough. When something's not working, you have to change your tactic, and he wasn't able to make the adjustments. Diego Sanchez was able to take him down, ground and pound, and basically go for submissions and ground and pound his face in, open up cuts in the whole 9. Great win for Diego Sanchez. He's like 14, 15 years in. We're starting to talk about him as far as first ballot Hall of Fame now. So, Diego Sanchez still around. All right, who would you like to see him fight next? Now, main event, and I got this pick even though I hated to see this fight go down, and they're both my boys, but my boy, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson beat RDA all fight, or really about 3 rounds to 2, really, maybe to be honest. Unanimous decision, though. All 3 judges had it 3 rounds to 2. Let's get into it. The first round, I think RDA won. He was first. He kicks so hard, you forget how powerful he is. So he was able to land first. He was the one pressing the pace. He was the one moving forward, and Tony was like on the defense, trying to figure out his range, trying to figure out his movement, how to move around Rafael Dos Anjos. So Dos Anjos was just simply first, and he won that first round. Second round, Tony Ferguson found his rhythm, found his range, and he started boot bopping RDA out, clocked him a few times, landed a great knee that stunned him. Third round, I thought RDA actually got his second win. It was a very close round where the momentum went back and forth. So you could have given round 3 to RDA, and I think some of them did because he landed the more significant shots. So round 3 RDA, but then 4 and 5 it just went more and more Tony. He started feeling that man was meringuing in the ring, y'all. I'm not kidding. There's one point where he got kind of emotional, started talking trash. You don't want to talk trash to Rafael Dos Anjos because it doesn't work. So you just waste energy. So I think to loosen himself up, to calm himself down, he did like a little step. And then in the 5th round, he definitely was like merenguing and salsaing up in that bitch, because that's how much he was feeling it. The striking, the inside elbows coming from over the top, little uppercut elbows where he grabs the face and comes in with it. The uppercuts, the slick angles, the head movement. He's been training with some boxers down there at Eddie Bravo. The head movement, up and the level changes. He's getting better and better and better. He deserves a title shot. As you see, my lighting is gone, so we're gonna go ahead and end this video. Sorry that it's so dark. Let me know how oh, my teeth look super white though. Let me know how you did on all your picks, any injury updates. Do you think Tony Ferguson has earned a title shot? Depending on how Nurmagomedov and the Michael Johnson fight goes, I definitely think it should be Tony Ferguson next. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where I will have 15-second predictions and recap videos. I'm on Snapchat now. Subscribe, like, talk to me, take care, and goodbye.